Of course, at the end of the day, what matters is whether you have a good product or a service. But here, the competition on the market means that products, sooner or later, are very similar to each other when it comes to how good they are. Imagine when you're buying a car, there's only so much you can do in terms of offering a given car at a given price, because you have to buy metal and do engineering and so on. And so essentially, when you think about, let me go away from a second from a B2B and go to B2C, selling cars. Yeah. At the end of the day, when you look, people have preferences, and some cars are a little better and some cars are a little worse. And you also have those moments of paradigm shift, like electric cars. Now, Tesla is, of course, better because they kind of innovated. But soon, other producers will catch up and will be in a situation where the actual difference between cars is not going to be that large. So where you can make a huge difference is by using marketing, both this wide marketing in, on the internet, on TV and so on, but also personal interaction where a car salesman or a second-hand car salesman approaches a customer, predicts their personality, tries to infer their personality from the interaction, and then shape the interaction, shape the messaging in such a way as to maximize the likelihood of selling the car. And we know it. We know it because we have studied for decades, for example, second-hand car salesmen that sell a product that is fairly uniform and yet behave drastically differently with people depending on their prediction of the personality. And we know that a good second-hand car salesman, by essentially adjusting the communication, the personality of the recipient, can greatly increase the chances of not only selling the product, but also consumer being happy about the product, because it's just not a tool to sell stuff. It's also showing respect to a person. It's also making people feel like they are listened to and like they are being appreciated and so on. And by the way, we all do this. The best evidence is that, of course, we all behave differently when we interact with our parents, grandparents, our wife, our friends, and so on. We change our behavior when we interact with people, not only because we want to communicate more effectively, but also because we want to show respect. We want to show that we understand that this is how this person is and adjust our behavior, adjust our communication to match their style, to match their personality.